Martin Truex Jr. is there to his inside, Kyle Larson, then Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, Eric Almirola. We're ready to go.
Yeah, I think it'd be a surprise if anybody jumps Martin Truex. He's so good on these restarts. Here's a green flag, and indeed, he jumps out once again. Kyle Larson does all he can, but Truex crosses over in front of Larson, nearly takes him down to the edge of the track.
Larson tried the bottom, blocked by Truex. Larson to the outside, blocked by Truex. Larson into the back of Truex, moves him up the racetrack, tries to make the move to the inside. Truex, though, gets away on the long pond stretch.
But he doesn't get away by much because Kyle Larson is there. He's on Truex's back bumper. Matter of fact, they're all lined up nose to tail. Nobody getting away. Truex will grab a car and get two. Larson, here's Harvick wide. Kyle Busch to the bottom. Kyle Busch says it's time to go. He comes out of the pocket, dives to the inside, and goes racing past Kevin Harvick. Kyle Busch up to third in turn 3.
But the laps are winding down. 6 to go, off 3. Back to the line they come. Race leader Truex by 2 car lengths over Kyle Larson. Another 10 back to Kyle Busch. 5 more back to Kevin Harvick.
Harvick's got the number 4 spot. Ryan Blaney has just taken 5th away from Eric Almirola. Almirola now 3 wide. Jimmy Johnson takes his spot away. Johnson now off the track in turn 1. Here's up Brad Keselowski to the inside. It's a hornet's nest just outside the top 5.
Ford and Chevy side by side for 6th. Keselowski all the way to the bottom. Johnson will run down there with him as well. Jimmy will hang on to the spot, but now Keselowski battles back. Drives it in deep. Keselowski gets the spot from Johnson. Johnson under fire, still off 2. Jimmy Johnson trying to hold off Eric Almirola. Johnson is 7th. Almirola travels in 8th. Austin Dillon and Joey Logano. Martin Truex pulling up to a comfortable lead once again after a real close restart there over Kyle Larson. The margin now about 7-8 car lengths. The guy they have to worry about, though, Dave, is Kyle Busch. He's coming fast.
He is coming on strong right now. He's trimmed about a 6 or 7 car length deficit to Kyle Larson, down to a single car length. Right in his tire track. They work off turn 1. Truex by 5, then the battle for 2nd.
Kyle Busch, if he's going to make a move, he's got to get going and get going right now. He is about a car length off the back bumper of Larson for 2nd. Larson has faded 4 car lengths behind Truex as Truex leads them off 2. He's in front by some 6 car lengths off the end of the short chute. Kyle Larson desperately trying to keep him within range, and at the same time, Larson holding off the charge of Kyle Busch.
4 to go, off turn 3. Best battle from 2nd on back, because right now Truex comfortable at the front of the field. Then Kyle Larson just a car length back. Kyle Busch riding right there in 3rd. Another car length back is Kevin Harvick.
It's not often that the runner-up can be seen as the leader's best friend, but that may be the case right now with Kyle Larson. He is holding off Kyle Busch. Kyle goes wide at the exit of turn 1. Here's Kevin Harvick inside for 3rd.
Harvick will change lanes and pull down to the inside of Kyle Busch. They'll race side by side down the long pond straightaway. Neither driver giving an inch. Harvick in deep. Kyle Busch in deeper. They're still side by side off 2. A couple of laps ago, Kyle Busch got around Kevin Harvick. Thought he had disposed of him. Nothing doing. Here's Harvick still fighting hard to the inside, trying to catch up to Kyle. All the while, Martin Truex continues pulling away. That gap was 0.6 of a second. Last time they crossed the start-finish line. This time across the line, it's right at a full second with 3 laps to go.
Martin Truex Jr. with all the daylight he needs right now. The battle is for the number 5 spot. Ryan Blaney and his Team Penske teammate Brad Keselowski. Keselowski looking to the inside. He'll pull down low on turn number 1.
Keselowski gets a great run off turn number 1. It slid wide on him for just a moment, but he collected it, pulled down to the inside, past Ryan Blaney, and now Brett Keselowski will take the 5th position. Further ahead, that battle for 2nd continues to shape up. You've got Kyle Larson in the 2nd spot. Kyle Busch is there in 3rd, and then Kevin Harvick in 4th, but no one catching Martin Truex Jr.
Well, they are disappearing in the rear view mirror for Truex, and that's exactly what he likes to see. The lead continues to grow, trying to overcome a bad pit stop much earlier in the race that relegated him well outside of the top 10. But right now, he is continuing to pull away.
Driving off into the the sunset right now is Martin Truex Jr. They continue to fight for that number 2 spot behind him, and the harder they fight, the better he likes it. It's still Larson and Kyle Busch second and third.
Kyle Larson doing a great job of keeping Kyle Busch in the rearview mirror, but Busch is cutting him no slack whatsoever. Larson and Busch racing for second. That's 2 car lengths in front of Kevin Harvick in fourth. Here's Larson in that second position coming off the tunnel turn, and Kyle Busch still there in third. Kyle not close enough to mount a challenge for the second spot. The leader, Martin Truex Jr., is off turn 3.
1 to go, presented by Wrangler Jeans. Off 3 for the final tire. Check that, and they'll see the white flag. Truex lead continues to grow over Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch, and Kevin Harvick.
Final time into turn number 1. All the lead he needs and maybe a little bit more. It's been the head-to-head battle we've been anticipating all season long. Truex, Harvick, Kyle Busch, half a lap or a little bit more to go, and it's all Martin Truex Jr.
And he continues to pull away from Kyle Larson and the rest of the field. Here's Martin Truex Jr. Swings it wide, now dives it to the bottom of turn number 2, swings it wide off the corner, and he is headed to the short chute. So much talk this season about the Kyle and Kevin show. Special guest star at Pocono, Martin Truex Jr. He is all alone, headed off turn 3.
Usually you'd think of Martin Truex's home track as being Dover. He said the other day his second home track is Pocono, and today, for the second time in his career, he will win at Pocono Raceway in the Pocono 400. It's his second win of the 2018 season. Martin Truex Jr. wins.